I believe that this person who is following me, this stalker, it began years ago, but I believe that now they may have been following me from city to city, and now torturing me like a stalker. This is the experience I'm getting. This person has 3 places. I'm going through the same similar situation, but more intense. So he's have access, and it's more than one now that have access to an entryway above me or below me. But about 7 years now, I've been feeling the sense of someone and some people are stalking me day and night. And I believe it's a trail that these same people that's stalking me from city to city have an address similar, close to my area. And they're basically trying to torture me to death day and night with a taser gun, with a taser and a laser weapon. It's really a weapon. But he can see inside my apartment constantly. And every room that I go in, he makes sure that he let me know that he's right there by making sound and noise and trying to get me aroused. And at one time, I know these people, whoever the conscious of their thoughts, they're perverts, because it seems like when I quit engaging in sex or masturbation, and I've stopped that for years, that it seems like they were basically watching me. And because I didn't allow it in this apartment, the apartment I live in now, that's what they want. That's what they wanted. I feel that's what they wanted. They wanted me to have people coming in and out of my apartment, and while they could watch them have sex and try to engage in with technology of getting me aroused. But I wouldn't. So these are very perverted people, man. They're like people if they were in a gang and they had territory on their block, or they wanted to claim a part of the area on the street. In other words, if you wasn't in their group, then they wanted to get rid of you. And one of the ways I feel this is the same kind of strategy. When they don't want you in their, I would say, in their community, then they'll do things with technology to force you out, because you're not with them. You're not with the program. You're not in their clique. So to them, you're a sore thumb. They don't want no one in their community that's not in the same kind of perverted mindset. So it's from policemen, managers, maintenance, people that live in the apartment complex, UPS, FedEx, Prime, all these people, and in different positions, claiming to be workers and of the community, but actually they're criminals. So they setting up areas and cities where if you're not in part of that occult, they want to run you out. They're murderers, they're pedophiles, they're looking into apartments. It's obvious they're looking at children, naked people when they're in their apartment. And I'm aware of this. They have allowed me to be aware of it. And so they're doing things to our bodies, our minds. And so, of course, they're doing everything they possibly can to try to get me to commit suicide or try to get me to do something vicious, and hurting somebody. But praise be to God. Praise be to God. I'm still above ground. And I'm just believing that the Lord still would somehow bring what I'm saying to light so more people would be aware, and that I can also get rest and peace and support from this evil attack. I've never experienced it like this in my whole entire life. But at least now I can solidly say a good 7 years. This is what's been happening to me. Men and women, and now they're training their children, and they're using some type of weapon that can, like a laser beam that can beam through walls and hit your body. So they're also somehow injecting chemicals into the body, somehow injecting chips into the body where they can cause you to have heart attack or stroke or death, breathing, all of this. So they're able to get it. Of course, however they're able to get it, it's definitely criminal. But they're using this kind of weapon now to harm people, children and all. I'm not the only one, but I am one that's, my family is not familiar with this type of scope of crime. They don't believe me, but I know it's true. I know it's true. Well, for the most part, my experience that I'm having from them is true. So it's a whole lot more that I do not know, though. It's so true. I do not know why this is being done on this level, and it won't stop. They are the criminal. They are the ones that need to be caught, put in prison, and exposed. They are the one that needs to be arrested. They are the ones. I wouldn't wish this on them. But it's obvious they don't have the love of God in their hearts.